cashback versus points versus miles, differences, and which is best for your spending. Cashback, points, and miles all sound like the same thing with different branding. That is what makes this confusing. Many people pick the card with the biggest bonus or the flashiest category chart, then realize later they chose the wrong reward type for how they actually spend. The real answer is not about which reward sounds smarter. It is about which one feels easiest to earn, easiest to use, and hardest to waste. And the option that looks simplest at the beginning is often the one that quietly wins in real life. What is the difference between cashback, points, and mile? Cashback is the most direct. Chase says cashback cards generally give you a percentage of your spending back, and that reward can often be redeemed as a statement credit, direct deposit, or check. That makes the value easy to understand right away. Points are more flexible, but also less intuitive. Chase says points can often be redeemed for travel, gift cards, statement credits, and more, while American Express says membership rewards points can be used toward purchases, travel, gift card, or transfers to airline and hotel partners. Miles are usually tied to travel style rewards, even if they are more flexible than the name suggests.
Capital One says miles can be used for travel purchases, transferred to travel partners, or even redeemed for cashback in some cases.
That sounds broad, but the best value is often connected to travel redemptions, not random everyday use. How do these rewards work in real life? This is where the difference becomes practical. If you spend and redeem without thinking too much, cashback usually feels best because the reward stays simple from start to finish. You earn a percentage, then apply it to your balance or move it to your bank account.
Points work better when you like options. They can be useful if you want to choose later between travel, gift cards, statement credits, or partner transfers. The upside is flexibility.
The downside is that flexibility can tempt people into weak redemptions just because the points are sitting there. Miles are strongest for people who already value travel. If you rarely fly, rarely book hotels, or do not want to learn transfer partners, miles can end up feeling more complicated than rewarding.
But if travel is already part of your spending, miles can fit more naturally than people expect.
Which reward type is best for your spending? If your spending is mostly groceries, gas, bills, dining, and everyday life, cashback is usually the safest pick. It is clear, flexible, and hard to misread. You do not need to learn award charts or wait for the perfect redemption. If you like optimizing, comparing options, and squeezing more value from travel or partner redemptions, points usually give you the most room to work with. They are not always better, but they can be better for someone willing to pay attention. If your spending already leans toward flights, hotels, or regular travel, miles can be the best fit because the reward style matches the way you plan to use it.
This is general info, not financial or legal advice.
What nobody tells you early enough. The biggest mistake is choosing rewards for your fantasy life instead of your real spending. A travel card looks exciting, but if you mostly want help with bills or statement balance, that excitement fades fast. On the other hand, pure cashback can be too basic for someone who actually enjoys learning how to redeem points well. So the best reward type is not the one with the most hype. It is the one you will actually redeem without friction, delay, or regret. The simple answer that makes this easier. If you want the easiest win, go with cashback. If you want the most flexibility, choose points. If you travel often enough to use the system well, miles can make the most sense. That is the real difference. Cashback is about simplicity. Points are about options. Miles are about travel fit. And once you stop asking which reward is best in general and start asking which one matches your real spending, the answer gets much easier. If you enjoyed the video, hit like and I'll leave a video on screen that may be of interest to you. You can click it to watch. See you next time.